Hey, this is Chris Rowe with Four Bridges Capital Advisors. We're continuing our journey through the Insider's Guide to Selling Your Business. We're coming towards the end, and today we're discussing Chapter 14, the Purchase Agreement. The Purchase Agreement incorporates the business terms which were negotiated during the letter of intent. The Purchase Agreement will detail whether the transaction is an asset or stock purchase, what holdbacks are, how much is paid at closing, mechanisms for working capital, conditions to closing, non-compete agreements, which are typically 5 years in a sale, and how certain disputes may be handled. The purchase agreement also addresses how the transaction will be handled from a tax perspective, which can significantly affect the after-tax proceeds to the seller. The seller also makes representations about the company that gives the buyer comfort that they are getting what they think they're getting. Typical representations include a rep to the financial statements, that they are materially accurate, that the company is in compliance with laws, accounts receivable are collectible, inventory is saleable, and that there have been no material adverse changes to the business. It's really important to narrow the scope of these reps so that a buyer cannot make a frivolous indemnity claim against the seller. A typical purchase agreement is 70 to 100 pages long, and it is accompanied by the disclosure schedules, which include material contracts, equipment lists, intellectual property, and financial statements. It's very typical for the disclosure schedules to be significantly longer than the purchase agreement. The purchase agreement is a very complex and important document, and it is essential to have a qualified M&A attorney who knows how to negotiate this document properly and close the deal while minimizing the risk to the seller. That's it for this installment to the Insider's Guide for Selling Your Business. Until next time, this is Chris Rowe with Four Bridges Capital Advisors.